Hello. I'm going to talk a little bit about a fairly new bike that I'm riding at the moment, a Planet X Dirty Harry 29er mountain bike. I'm quite a big fellow. I love 29ers. It's given me a real rebirth in my love of mountain biking. It makes lots of sense for me and people who are anything larger than 5'10", because they just go fast, and I love riding bikes fast. It feels like a race bike. It really feels positive and fast, and a lot of 29ers that I've ridden I have done. And I've ridden some good expensive bikes that have felt expensive and felt great, and the beautiful thing about this Planet X bike is that they just do the expensive thing without being costly. They are just really great quality bikes, taking advantage of good factories who bloody well know how to make their bikes. They just do it so well. It's high modulus carbon, fairly standard nowadays I suppose for a fast bike and a fast frame. Really feels light and it rides light. It rides really stiff, fairly standard angles I suppose for a 29er. Quite a low standover height, and it feels like a fast bike that you want to have fun on. I've kind of pushed the saddle back a bit so that I can get a nice short stem on, so I'm quite far back over the bike, which is unlike me. If anyone's seen me on a road bike or a cross bike, I'm right over the front of it, but it makes it feel like a bike that I want to get a bit of airtime on, and I just want to have a bit of fun as well, which is kind of a little bit strange for a 29er because they have got heavier wheels, and they don't necessarily lend themselves to that kind of thing, but that's what this bike is. It's a really race-bred bike, but it's just great for a bit of fun as well. And I'm doing this in March, end of March in Lancashire, and the trails have just got fantastic in the last couple of weeks because we've had this big dry spell. I'm just addicted to going out on it at the moment. I'm so lucky I live near Crag Quarry and Lee Quarry. I can ride to these places. The trails are absolutely ripe at the minute, and it's a beautiful ride. It just feels like I'm riding on a kind of a fun bike. I don't feel like I'm on a racing bike and compromising. It's twitchy when it needs to be. It drifts in the corners when it needs to be, and you can just go a bit mad on it, and it's lovely. I'm really enjoying it. You can get it from Planet X Bikes. It's a really good ride, and I've ridden a few really great bikes, and it's right up there. It's just my favourite bike at the minute. I'm loving it.